Combat Sack, the sick name himself. He says, hashtag ISN, will Austin Bryant get off the IR table in 2021?
He did, man. He played the last 4 or 5 games. He was actually playing pretty decent.
We didn't even know he was there, Mark. We didn't even know he was there, bro.
He was playing, man. He was off the IR table.
I don't know.
I like his skill set, man. I like his skill set. I'm telling you, man.
No,
if they
man.
can
You
use
got
him right. They can use him right, man.
Yeah.
He will be someone to reckon with. I'm telling you right now.
He's got to be on the field, Mark. He's got to be there, bro.
He played the last 4 or 5 games.
He was out. Like, he was in, and then he was out. Like, before you batted your eye, he was like,
I do know that. I do know that, man. He's had some setbacks with his pec, man. He's had some injuries. But, man, he's got a really good skill set, man. He was being misused by Patricia. That's why I'm telling you, bro, I hope they keep him on the roster. I think he's going to be good.
Antonio Hightower.
I like him.
Do you think the Lions could get scary? Terry.
I wouldn't go for scary. Here's my thing. I'm going about players right now. The Lions are in a place where they need to rebuild. Your cap space is probably not going to be that great for the Lions. Cap space situation is better than people actually think it is. A lot of the Lions contracts can be moved off in 1 or 2 years. At this point, we need to rebuild our team through the draft.
Yes.
So I'm not trading for guys that I'm gonna have to pay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay Scary Terry. What? This is his 3rd year coming up.
Yep,
3rd year. He's gonna need a contract in 2 years. And what? TJ Hawkinson is too. Let's not forget Frank Ragnow. His contract's going up too.
I just don't. Frank paid now when his contract comes up.
An amazing player, but why would I bring in a young receiver that I'm at to pay? And especially in this draft, I could draft a young receiver and not have to pay them on a real cheap rookie contract. I love Scary Terry, but I don't see the point of bringing them in.
28 likes to get to 100. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. To you guys, who do you covet the most in free agency? Just throw a name down. I want to see what you guys say. Do you think the Lions will trade their 7th overall pick for more draft capital? By the way, respect the work you do, guys. Well, I appreciate you. I respect you from coming in here. I've had 7 Mountain Dews today. I'm a little fidgety. It's been a long day. I'm a little bit wired right now. I'm a fidget spinner. So and my wordsmith is a little bit off today, guys. So, look, I do think we're going to trade the pick. I think we're moving back. I truly believe we're moving back. If we could get another 1st round next year, that would be, oh my God.
Yeah.
I look at the long haul. This year we had the COVID stuff, so it's hard to judge prospects probably this year compared to next year when you can actually see them on the field for all the games. I just think it'd be smart, and I think that the Lions trade back maybe to 15 or to 19 to get that 1st round draft pick from on the warpath, and I know he wants to give it up. Rumors is New York Giants after Kenny Golladay intensely. Well, then let's franchise tag him and trade him over there to New York.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, they did. They were one of the people who hit up the Lions during the season about him.
Yeah, if y'all want that 19th pick, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all better take him to the 8 Mile and get his kneecaps broken before it goes over there. But, other than that, don't send him over there if you want 19. We can't talk.
He is definitely not into that 19th pick. Would you tag and trade Mark Orem, Kenny Golladay?
If I had an opportunity to do it and the Giants were all over this, 100% I would.
Yeah.
I would. Yes. Especially if teams were really interested. If teams were like intensely interested, then I would for sure give it a shot, man.
And Mark, 100%. I think they are, bro. Even though he didn't play that much the past season, I think people see his skill set and they want this guy. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens. Yeah,
he's got a great skill set. He's not gonna kill you on the separation or anything like that. He's
right,
but he's the type of guy that can go up and get the ball, man. He's got good hands. He's big. He's got good size. And so, yeah, man, he's good. He's a number 1 on a lot of teams, man. Maybe not every single team in the NFL, but he's a number 1 wide receiver in the NFL. And if the Giants want him, let's talk, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
Motor City Sports says, do you think the Lions should go after AJ Boye on the warpath? What do you think about him?
He's pretty good. He's pretty good corner out there in Denver. Y'all need help, right? Y'all need help in the secondary. Or are you talking
Everywhere.
about would I want him? If we can't get Darby back, I think he might be a good option. You can get him on the cheap too because he's going to be suspended for like the first 2-3 games. Is that right?
I think so. I think it's the first 2 games. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could get him on the cheap there.
Do you guys think Brad Holmes, John Dorsey will draft any special players deep in this draft? Someone like a new Stephon Diggs caliber player. Look, if you know Brad Holmes, that's what he's done. He's drafted players in the mid rounds to late rounds to help a football team out.
Yeah.
That's how you win, folks. You have to have a general manager that can draft not just in the first round, but especially the second round for the Detroit Lions. We're terrible in the second round. You got to have somebody that can evaluate and find talent in these rounds to become a good football team. So I pray that is the case, or else we're going to be back here again year after year after year. Antonio Hightower, do you think we're going to find some talent out there in the mid rounds?
I definitely think we could. Brad Holmes has a pretty decent history of getting guys in the mid round. You know, guys like Tyler Higbee, Cooper Kupp is amazing. Taylor Robbins been pretty good for them. I think they're good.
Would you guys get Clowney in free agency? I say to the nah. What about you, Griff?
You know what, Mike? Since you've been saying it all day, let me just give it to you, bro. No, absolutely not. After what he did last season, waited to the last possible second, like he was worth all that and a bag of hot Cheetos. No, I would. Nope.
Jorge says, is Patricia owed money? Yes, I think he's got 2 more years. He's going to get paid by the Detroit Lions. We had to fire him early because he sucks really bad.
There's some type of buyout there, though. There's some type of buyout that they can give him, but yeah.
Hopefully Dan Campbell doesn't follow this too, man, because the last 2 coaches we fired, we've owed them tons of money. So hopefully this guy doesn't fall under that category as well.
Hey, if you want an early retirement, just signed a 5-year deal in Detroit head coach, you'll be fired the next year.
Oh, God.
Got him.
Number 7th pick.
Gosh.
O-line, D-line, or wide receiver? Where are you going? Oh, this is a great question. I'm going to do best player available. If Penei Sewell is sitting at 7 and we're not doing a trade back, you have to pick. I'm probably taking Penei Sewell. I love him there. Trey Lance, could look at him. Man, if 4 wide receivers go in the first 4 picks, and there's predictions of that occurring, imagine having Penei Sewell on this offensive line on the right side. I would love that, but I'm taking best player available. What about you, Mark Orem from Orem's Forum?
Well, out of those 3 right there, D-line, O-line, or wide receiver, I'd want the D-line. So I still like Gregory Rousseau from the Miami Hurricanes. So over anybody that would be available there. So that's who I would take. I would take a D lineman.
I think it's a little rich to take Rousseau at 7. I would love a trade back if that was the case.
Yeah, maybe not too far though.
It wasn't in the top 3 that he gave. That's all.
What's that?
I said it wasn't in the category that he gave. That's what.
Yeah. Antonio Hightower, what are you going to do with that 7th pick?
I probably wouldn't take wide receiver or D line. Definitely not. O-line, only one I could really would consider would probably be, it would probably have to be Rashawn Slater for me if we're going to take O-line. But I'd prefer going quarterback if I'm staying at 7. If I'm staying at 7 and there's a quarterback on the board, I'd take the quarterback.
Yeah, well, I'm with you there too. If Trey Lance is there, Zach Wilson, he ain't going to be there. Let's be honest here. Justin P. Fields may be there. I could see 4 quarterbacks though going in the first 4 picks. I could really see that. Do you think the Lions are Super Bowl contenders years to come? Not this year, not next year. Hopefully year 3 we're starting to build something. But I just want to win a football game.
I just want to win a
Super Bowl.
Yeah, win a playoff game.
I just want to get a first down. Matter of fact, I want to stop somebody on 3rd down.
I just want to stop somebody. How about stopping
people
from scoring?
I just want to have
JV high school teams.
I just want to have the 31st ranked defense.
31 is better. That would be such an improvement from what we had last year. He was like the 60th ranked defense. Go Lion says, we wanted Derek Brown last year. I did. You think we can trade back, get Parsons, Barmore, or Trey Lance? Yeah, I think we could. I think we definitely could trade back and get one of those players. I think that's why we got trading back just makes all the sense in the world. Acquire more draft picks. I think Barmore could probably fall to the mid-20s. Okay, so if you wanted to go back to 19, you could probably get him. Parsons, I think he'd be gone by then. Trey Lance, I think he's going to be a top 10 draft pick. But I think if you want to get Barmore, you could. I like Barmore. I do.
I like Barmore too.
$5 super chat. Thank you so much. Adam Carver says, I say we take the best player available and not trade down because of COVID. Do we know there are any good players in the later rounds? There's definitely good players in the later rounds. Antonio Hightower, talk to the people about some good players in the later rounds that they may not know.
There's going to be a few good players in the later rounds. Deontay Brown, a guard from Alabama, he seemed like he's going to be falling into the later rounds. Big dude, 6'3", sold to the Senior Bowl at 365. Baller. He's going to be in the later rounds. Rondell Moore, he's probably going to be there in a little bit in the later rounds because of his injury issues, even though he has like top-tier talent. If you're looking for a decent quarterback, probably not a starter, Ian Book's going to be there from Notre Dame. Doesn't have high upside arm talent. His pocket presence could be questionable, but he's probably going to be a solid guy in the later rounds. If you want a running back, Javonte Williams from UNC. Dude is a monster, powerful. He has everything you want from a running back.
Devonta Smith, Kenny G, and Swift. What y'all think about that? LeBron Donlow. That would be pretty sick. That would be
sick, man.
That would be sick. Would you do that if we sign Kenny Golladay and they take Devonta Smith, Quintez Cephus, and you have Swift with there? What do you think about that, Grid? Would you be good with that at the 7th pick?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I mean, if that's the choice I have, I wouldn't mind. I'm still real high on defense, but like I said, I don't know who we're gonna get at that point. But I wouldn't mind that. Saw what the kid could do. He's a little small for me though. To be real, I wish he put on, eat some ramen noodles or something. But I would rather him put on some weight. But I like what the kid, I just want to see him play with the big dogs when he gets to the NFL.